He wrote the most revolutionary words in human history. Words that would inspire millions to fight for freedom. But the man who wrote, "All men are created equal," owned hundreds of human beings. This is the story of America's greatest contradiction. In his magnificent library at Monticello, Jefferson consumed the great Enlightenment thinkers. He believed in reason, progress, and human dignity. He was convinced that all people had natural rights that no government could take away. In the brutal Philadelphia summer of 1776, this 33-year-old Virginia planter was chosen to write the document that would declare America's independence. For 17 days, he distilled the hopes of the Enlightenment into a single, powerful paragraph that would change the world forever. But here was the painful truth. The man who wrote, "All men are created equal," owned over 600 human beings during his lifetime. He wrote against slavery in his original draft, but other slave owners forced him to remove those passages. The idealist who dreamed of freedom was also a practical politician who compromised with evil. And then there was Sally Hemings, an enslaved woman who was also the half-sister of Jefferson's dead wife. For decades, he maintained a relationship with her that produced children he would never acknowledge as his own in public. The champion of liberty lived a life of profound personal hypocrisy. Yet somehow, Jefferson's words took on a life of their own. Abolitionists used them to attack slavery. Lincoln called them a stumbling block to tyranny. Civil rights leaders made them their rallying cry. The ideal had become bigger than the imperfect man who wrote it. So what do we do with Thomas Jefferson? Do we cancel him for his failures? Or do we honor the magnificent ideal he gave us, while acknowledging how far he fell short of living it? Perhaps his greatest lesson is that even flawed people can give the world perfect ideals, and that it's our job to make those ideals real. What other historical figures lived with impossible contradictions? Subscribe and hit the bell to join us as we explore the complex truth behind the legends.